knockout. Angry Prince Philip punished Harry and Meghan's betrayal as removing them from his $60 million will. Prince Philip is still, allegedly, haunting certain members of the royal family from back in the grave. In its January 3 issue, Globe claimed that Prince Philip surprised his surviving relatives after he decided to cut some of them out of his $60 million will. A source claimed that the Duke of Edinburgh knew just how much stress Prince Charles, Prince Andrew, and Prince Harry caused Queen Elizabeth, so he's out to get his revenge on his wife's behalf. The insider also claimed that Prince Philip was never close to Prince Charles because he saw him as a whining wimp. So, it wasn't difficult for him to remove Prince Charles from his will. He was incensed Charles' affair with Camilla doomed his marriage to Princess Diana, not so much the cheating, but then getting caught. He washed his hands of his son Andrew even before the Duke of York was accused of raping Virginia Roberts Giuffre when she was a 17-year-old sex slave to his late pedophile friend, billionaire Jeffrey Epstein, the source said. The insider added that Prince Philip is disgusted by Prince Harry and Markle and their decision to abandon their royal duties and then relocate to the United States. Prince Philip also allegedly feels that all three men are racists, so they don't deserve to get even just a single cent from him. Sealing the will protects Her Majesty from so much humiliation. The last thing she needs at 95 as she battles her own health crisis is Philip's dirty laundry being aired in public, the source said. Giles Brandreth, a close friend of Prince Philip, exposed the Duke's thoughts on Prince Harry and Meghan Markle in a throwback interview. Mr. Brandreth enjoys a close relationship with several members of the royal family, notably the late Prince Philip. He has written numerous books on the royals, including Philip and Elizabeth, Portrait of a Marriage and Philip, The Final Portrait. Mr. Brandreth offered an insight into Philip's thoughts on Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's decision to step back from royal duties. The Queen had said in a statement that she was saddened by their decision, but that they would remain much-loved members of the family. Mr. Brandreth said, "The Duke of Edinburgh was equally sorry that it should come to this. Harry had only succeeded his grandfather as Captain General of the Royal Marines in 2017. Philip had done the job for 64 years. Harry had barely managed 30 months. The Duke of Edinburgh was not pleased, nor did he believe that Harry and Meghan were doing the right thing either for the country or for themselves." Philip had, however, expressed sympathy with his grandson, and supported Harry's desire to do things in his own way. Mr. Brandreth said, Philip, said to me, "People have got to lead their lives as they think best." Harry and Meghan's explosive interview with Oprah Winfrey aired just over a month before Philip passed away. Mr. Brandreth aired Philip's alleged thoughts on the interview. "I know from someone close to him that he thought Meghan and Harry's interview with Oprah Winfrey was madness and no good could come of it. I was not surprised because that is exactly how he described the personal TV interviews given by Prince Charles and Diana, Prince of Wales back in the 90s. Meghan and Harry moved away from the unofficial royal motto of never complain, never explain, made a mainstay of the royal family by the Queen Mother." Mr. Brandreth said this troubled Philip. He said, "The fact that the Meghan and Harry interview was aired while Philip was in hospital did not trouble him. What did worry him was the couple's preoccupation with their own problems and their willingness to talk about them in public. Give TV interviews by all means," he said, "but don't talk about yourself." That was one of his rules. I know he shared it with his children. I imagine he shared it with his grandchildren, too. Imagine he